Hello everyone, we're Lewis and Shelley, and for the next 8 days we're going to be travelling around Italy by Interrail. Our adventure begins in Bologna before taking us through to Cinque Terre and down to Sorrento for the Amalfi coast. But first, let us take you back to where our Italian rail adventure began in a small Austrian town. Hello and good evening. So, we're at Atlant, which you've probably never heard of it because not many people probably have, but
nothing clear.
Yeah, basically what we're doing is waiting until 20 to midnight to get a night train to Bologna, but we probably need some food before that, so we're just trying to find somewhere to get food in this small town in Austria where there's nothing really here.
With 10 million bags.
Yeah, with our big backpacks.
Everyone's looking at us like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, so thought it would be nice to document it and look back on this in the future and think, God, I'm glad I'm not doing that again.
We've only got about 5 more hours here. So.
Yeah, it's only like 7 o'clock, so.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, I found a Chinese restaurant, so I'm going to see what that's like. And then Shelley's got a pizza restaurant that she might go to, so. Right, we found my Chinese restaurant. If you do find yourself stranded in Atlant or Puchheim, then definitely check out that Chinese restaurant because it's actually really nice. I had chicken chop suey. I didn't realise how much I actually needed that till I saw it. I thought the best way to wait for the train is to have a couple of beers. So I've had a Zipfer. Shelley's had a Zipfer Radler and she's having some pizza.
It's not a bad way to kill time, is it? No. It's actually quite a cute place. It's called Pizza Verona.
Pizzeria Verona.
I mean, but it's more like American pizza, but still nice.
So we're back at the train station now. We've got about a 2-hour wait until our night train. It's not ideal.
We're just chilling at this waterfall for a bit.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of it though, so it might be a bit dangerous, but... And I washed my hair this morning as well. I'll probably have to wash it again in the morning. Or the afternoon, by the time we get there. How are you feeling before your first sleeper training in about 5 years?
Freezing cold.
Okay, so we're on. Fortunately, we reserved the window seats, but there's people already in there in our seats. It's a bit annoying. The reason why we chose the window seats is so we won't get woken up by people. That's what it is. So we made it through the night. I think we probably got about maybe 4 or 5 hours sleep. It's not too bad. Quite cramped in there though. There's 6 people in a small little Hogwarts Express style cabin. They do kind of fold out into beds, but even still, it's not ideal. But oh well. Got more sleep than I was expecting in the end. So we made it to Venice, or Venice Mestra, so it's on the mainland, but just waiting now for our train to Bologna. How would you describe your experience on the night train?
It should sound like we're doing it again.
Yeah. It's very cramped. Shelley had someone basically lying on top of her almost. That was a space where I was meant to put my legs, but this woman was just in the way, so oh well. Hopefully this Bologna train isn't too busy because at the moment this platform is absolutely rammed. It's been 21 hours since we left Hallstatt. Now we're finally in Bologna on the way to the hostel. It's like another 10-minute walk away. We're just going to check in and then probably chill out for the rest of the night now. And we made it. It's a bit of a strange room for us. It's a twin room, so basically Shelley's bed is in the corner over here. My bed is down here, or vice versa, but it comes with its own fridge, which is good. And then it's got its own little like breakfast area. Decent sized bathroom with a bidet as well, just in case you like using bidets. Hello and good morning. So we're just on the way now into the centre of Bologna. So we're staying at Combo Bologna, which is probably like a 10-15 minute walk from the train station, but it's the wrong side of the train station from the city centre. So it's quite a walk to the city centre. It's like a 35-minute walk. So we had a nice breakfast at the hostel this morning.
It's really good.
Yeah, we had got pistachio croissants, cups of tea, yogurts, fruit and a bit of cake as well. The hostel's really nice. It's got a huge kitchen, biggest kitchen we've seen. There's like hobs and sinks at every station, so you can get loads of people in there cooking at the same time, which is good. It's very hot today. I think it's going to be highs of like 35 maybe, so we're just going to take it slow. So we've just passed underneath the train station. Our first stop on this walking tour today is going to be the Piazza Maggiore, which is like a 20-minute walk from here. Shame that's closed. It looks like a cool drawbridge. It's like ancient ruins beneath it as well. All around Bologna so far we've heard this horrible grasshopper noise or cricket noise. It's like literally deafening. You can even hear me talking. We're still on the way to the Piazza Maggiore, but we noticed there was a queue of people looking at a window, but Shelley seems to want to keep it as a surprise to me of what it is in there. So it's actually really nice. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, it does. Worth a stop. Nice little hidden gem. So all across Bologna they have these walkways called porticos, which were built in the Middle Ages to provide extra urban space for people, which on a hot day they're really needed because there's loads of good shade in there. And if you're here on a rainy day as well, you might even get shelter from the rain. So we're just going to head on now into the Bologna Cathedral. Okay, so we've actually made it now to the Piazza Maggiore. Probably took longer than we expected, but we've seen plenty of cool things along the way, so I don't really mind. It's really beautiful though, and it was really worth the wait. So we just found an outdoor cinema here at the Piazza Maggiore, and we do like our outdoor cinemas.
It's on every summer from the 25th of June to the 3rd of July.
Tonight Macbeth is on, but it's on at 9:45, so, and it's in the USA version, so we might come back and watch that later. The Piazza Maggiore dates back to the 13th century, and it's been like the square for the local government, with all the local government buildings.
It's also where you'll find like a lot of events going on.
Yeah, it's like the main city square, so it's like the heart of Bologna basically. Behind us is the Basilica of San Petronio. Judging by the outside, you need to be fully covered up if you head in there. They're handing out capes or gowns to women to cover their shoulders.
They have to cover their shoulders and knees. But men can walk in shorts, that's fine.
Yeah, it's very traditional.
Kind of puts me off wanting to go in, to be honest.
Yeah. Especially when there's armed police or the army outside as well. So it's not the most inviting. We just stumbled into the fancy part of town. Very nice. Versace, Louis Vuitton. Not that I've got the money for that, but it's nice to walk through it. So on Sundays there's a flea market at Piazza Santa Stefano, so we're just going to head there now. Okay, I think we found the flea market. Turns out Shelley got it wrong. I think it's only on every second Sunday of the month or something like that.
The blog post I was reading didn't tell me that. It said it was on every Sunday.
Yeah, so don't trust everything you read online. So if you didn't know, Bologna is apparently the culinary capital of Italy. Oh, is Bolognese from Bologna?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we haven't had any meals out yet, but we're going to get some ice cream now, so we'll see if that counts in the culinary-ness of Bologna.
Culinary-ness.
So we have some gelato at Primaria Santa Stefano. I've gone for the Budino di Proventa. What one was yours?
Speculoos, which was like Biscoff, and it's literally the nicest ice cream I've ever had.
Yeah, it's actually the Gelataria of Italy 2022, so it's probably the cutest little ice cream shop I've ever seen. They're literally pretty much making it in front of you in the back. There is plenty of nuns about in Bologna. Wonder what they get up to in their spare time, but then again, that is none of my business. So we came out to the Basilica Santa Stefano. It's really beautiful. It just feels like you step back into the Middle Ages, or even before that, to be honest. It feels like thousands of years old, this place. Apparently it was originally built one of 7 churches all connected. The guy who built it modelled it off churches that he'd seen in Jerusalem. So in Bologna, there's apparently the biggest leaning tower. Is it in Italy?
Yeah, it's taller than the Tower of Pisa, but it's just not as famous.
Yeah, I think we may have just stumbled across it. It is massive. Can you actually climb to the top of that as well?
Yes, it only costs a few euros, but it's like 500 steps up. So
yeah,
and to get up for the challenge. What is it in Italy like when you walk round? All you want to do is drink apple spritz. Like, how refreshing does it look? It looks so nice.
These are the 2 towers, and well, the one of them literally looks like it could fall over tomorrow. I mean, it looks like it's been held up with dear life, because that is not anywhere near straight. It's leaning that much that you worry that you're standing a bit too close to it. It just sounds a bit ridiculous, because it's probably been there hundreds of years, like the way it is. So according to Google, both of these towers are actually leaning, so one is 1.3 degrees off the centre, which is the tallest one, and then the other one, I don't even know. It's probably like 5 degrees off centre or something crazy, but I might end up going up the taller one.
It's only €5.
So it takes 45 minutes to get up there, which on a day like this, I'll probably be melted by the time I get up there. Okay, looks like I'm going to be hiking up there on my own. Shelley doesn't fancy doing it in the heat today. So this will be fun, or not. So the climb begins. A long way up. People are clearly getting tired in front of me because the line's sort of slowing a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. At least I get a breather. It's really not ideal when these wooden staircases creak. It's a bit weird. I think I'm at the top now. We'll see. Made it. Bit of air, that's nice. The views from up here are just insane though. For €5, I can't complain about this at all. Such good value. I feel like when you properly look over the edge you can tell that it's on a tilt. I think it's time to head down. I feel like it's even worse coming down. Let's just try not to look down when I do. Luckily there's like intermediate levels, so you can't see all the way to the bottom, but even those intermediate levels are quite far down. And I'm back, and I'm glad about it. So I've met back up with Shelley, and her first reaction to see me was wow. I mean, my
It's gone down
appearance.
a bit now.
Yeah, got a big 1.5 litre bottle of water to replenish my thirst, so that's all good.
I had a nice walk around some markets and had to try very hard to not get an apple spritz.
That's about it. Probably going to have a slow walk back to the hostel now. It's like a 40-minute walk away, so going to be a long one, but going to go cook some food and then head back out for the night.
Maybe go to the outdoor cinema later.
Okay, so we cooked a basic meal with a capital B.
It was probably the most awful meal I've had so far. Because it was cheap, so now I can buy an apple spritz and not feel guilty about it.
I'm getting a little bit worried about Shelley now. She's just constantly hitting the cans
It's my fourth one
of the day.
of my 0.0% Heineken.
Yeah.
I just like free stuff.
She needs to watch her liver. And we're back. Took us a while. Fortunately, there's not a bar by the big screen, but fortunately, there's a McDonald's, 2-minute walk away. McDonald's to the rescue. McDonald's saved the day again, probably for like the 10th time this trip already. So we're on the way back to the hostel now. It was really cool to watch that film in the Piazza Maggiore, although we did struggle with the translation because it was actually in English, but it was Shakespearean English, so with Italian subtitles below, so that kind of like was just a bit. Well, it wasn't that. It was just that we didn't really know what was going on.
No, I literally kept trying to read the subtitles in Italian. And I can't read Italian. I don't know what this is. But the name of that cinema literally translates to cinema under the stars, so it's really cute.
But anyway, yeah, we're heading back now. So we've had like a really good couple of days in Bologna. It was.
I just love being back in Italy. Like, I just like the vibe of Italy. I don't know why.
Yeah. Just everything feels like ancient. Everywhere just has a really nice atmosphere, like laid back. But
yeah, but for the next week or so, we're going to be going to the Italian coast, which we've never been to before.
yeah.
We've only ever done cities in Italy.
So tomorrow we're going to be heading to La Spezia, which gives us good access to Cinque Terre.
We've been to Florence twice, and both times we said we're going to go, but we just never have. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But anyway, yeah, time to end the video. We've had a really good day and really nice time in Bologna. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.